Destiny 2 video. So, I wanted to go over, so yes, if you saw by the title, well, I should say hello my fellow Guardians, welcome back to Destiny 2. That should be the new intro, but as you read from the title, I wanted to go over the new grenade launcher added with the Sundial or Season of Dawn the Sundial Season of Dawn activity from the Mars obelisk. Obelisk. Sorry, it's a tongue twister. You guys should know this, but yes, which is the I'm not gonna pronounce the name because I'm absolutely gonna butcher it. But this thing is an ad killer, well, a red bar, I should say. And because of its, this is definitely more of like a PvP role I've got because of its high velocity. I'll have to go for a PvP role because the thing has potential in PvP. But let's go over it because it's in a brand new. It's in a normal roundy. What the frick? It is in a normal rounds per minute archetype of 90 rounds per minute. It's a normal rounds per minute, but it's in a new frame type, which is wave frame. One-shot handheld grenade launcher. Projectiles release a wave of energy when they contact the ground. So if any hunters out there who have used a void wall, or any titans out there who have used a thermite grenade, or a warlock, I think also have void wall, well, it releases like a thermite grenade that yeah, it basically releases a thermite explosion where it just goes kind of like straight. But it's kind of weird how it works. But this is the role I'm at because I went to the Mars Mars obelisk and got a roll with Genesis, sorry, where breaking a enemy's shield with this weapon fills different reserves. And weapons regenerate ammo on hit when the damage type to the combat shield. So this is solar. There's no real solar weapons in the Sundial. We have Demolitionist. Kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. Now, this is kind of interesting because this thing is good at killing red bars, which is good to get your grenade back. So yeah, this is going to be really good, really kind of surprising. But I'm kind of interested to see how good of that grenade energy is. So let's go into the Sundial because I do want to farm this thing and the auto rifle. Because the Sundial is also a good place to test out its ad clearing potential. Our helmet, we are using some rocket launcher ammo finders. For our heavy weapon, we are using a enhanced grenade launcher finisher. We're using some shotgun reserves, which are not actually relevant. So let's go with grenade launcher reserves to make them more relevant. We are using dire artillery, so that way we can get some more super energy with this thing. This thing does add clearing. So yeah. We are using the two-tailed fox, which is a double tracking rockets. Fires a void and a solar rocket. I can get track on the same target, and it has, well, that is a twin over time. So the solar one just kind of like a what's it called, lingering damage, and the void one kind of suppresses them, kind of like stuns them. So definitely decent. It's actually one of the better RPGs for boss TPS, which is actually decent. But for your exotic slot, I would say it's a good choice. We are using the steel feather repeater for our kinetic, which is the auto rifle from the Sundial. I'm actually going to keep this roll, actually, with the high caliber rounds, ambitious, and multi-kill clip. I'm definitely keeping this roll, so, because this is actually a really badass roll. Having more ammo that has ambitious assassin, which, getting multi-kills will increase your, magazine size. Which is actually really, it goes up to like 80, 90 rounds per minute, or 80 or 90 round magazine. Has multi-kill clip. Reloading grants increased damage based on number of rapid kills beforehand, up to ×3. And what the hell is going on? Actually, no, I forgot to use. I always forget to use these, but we need to start using the Rainmakers. If you guys don't know this, you guys should actually really start using Rainmakers to gain that glimmer easily. They drastically help. Okay, I don't think it did that good of damage. I didn't think this thing was. Okay, well we're almost done already, I guess.
For now.
Two-tailed.
I wish to decide.
So let's go to the boss fight. I guess next game we'll see if this thing is a good ad thing. Because right now, yeah, we'll see if this grenade launcher is good at ad clearing. It's definitely unique because it is the only grenade launcher of this frame. Like I said, it is literally a brand new frame. I hope Bungie takes this into consideration and make like other special grenade launchers with this frame, because it's definitely unique and definitely it is actually fun to toy around with. I would say it's fun to toy with, but yeah, not the best for boss DPS.
Players do not perceive time as you and I do, Guardian. It is not. This is their strength, our limitation.
I would say it's okay for boss DPS, but there's still better. Hello. I mean, you don't. There's still better options out there, like your mountaintop, but your mountaintop ain't as good as ad clearing like this thing is. It's actually, this thing is like this thing is gonna be the top tier special grenade. I 100% know this. This is gonna be the top tier special grenade launcher for ad clearing. It's gonna be the top grenade launcher for ad clearing. I 100% can you know tell. Because of it doing a thermite grenade explosion, a thermite grenade or a void wall grenade is already undoubtedly a really good grenade for ad clearing. It's already really good for ad clearing for your solar or your void subclass on your Titan Warlock and your hunters. Having it in a grenade launcher and freeing up your grenade slot for a lingering grenade is really good, actually. Freeing it up for a lingering grenade, like a vortex grenade or a for a warlock, a solar grenade, etc. Freeing it up for one of those grenades that deal a crap ton of damage is good.
Players during the Red War. In prison? In hiding? It is worth investigating. But the sundial has drawn them out, and we must drive them back.
I'm not sure if I should get the line in the saying. I didn't really see a lot of actual. I didn't think it was that thing. Okay, maybe I will get that thing. Maybe. Well, that was easy to get that triumph done. Let's actually go for the grenade launcher because the thing is actually good to farm for. But yeah, so we are gonna go through the sundial again because this thing is that was an absolute trash run. You all can see that was absolute trash run. So yeah, that didn't go well, did it? Yeah. So if you guys, and I will say it's for the sundial. If you find out that there's heavyweight and a singe on there, try to match your heavy weapon to match the singe. Like it right now, it is a void singe, so I'm going with a void rocket launcher. So definitely consider using a singe weapon. Definitely consider using it for void singe. Two-tailed fox, because that's one of them's. One of the RPGs is solar. One of them is also void, so it has two different elements. So consider using it for solar or void. What's it called? Singes, because it's definitely really powerful. I do also like the Hawthorne Field Forge shotgun, getting random rolls now. I did manage to get this to drop. I got one with Grave Robber and 1-2 Punch. I actually was hating on 1-2 Punch. I thought that 1-2 Punch was absolute trash, but now that I'm trying to use it, I'm like, why am I so stupid? It's actually really good, because it substantially increases your melee damage, more than you'd think, by the way. I don't think 1-2 Punch is good on a shotgun like the Python. Well, it's a good shotgun, yes. But it's because of its frame, the aggressive frame, the slowest firing, highest damage. Not great. I would honestly prefer if once you punch on either a rapid fire frame or a lightweight or a precision frame, because that just feels a lot better if I'm honest. My Guardian looks like absolute crap right now, I will say that. He looks trash. Well, she looks trash, I should say. But yeah, damn. Got a cloak actually. It is a nah, we're gonna still use this to get that super energy with this grenade launcher, because the Orpheus rigs already helps us get our super energy substantially. Having a grenade launcher that also helps with that, or a super regen mod for Pacific weapon or with your grenades or whatever, just increases it better. I didn't want to kind of configure what my other cloak that has my better mods, if I'm honest. This is my opinion, my best cloak so far, because it has the finisher, the better already. This is like my healing, what's it called? My healing build, if I'm honest. I'm not sure doing using those do anything, but I don't care right now. Does he want me to walk over to him so that he can put one in? Damn you.
The sundial awaits you, Guardian. Normally I suggest treading lightly through the halls of time, but we cannot hesitate. Foil the Cabal's scheme. Leave only destruction in your wake.
On Solar Singe, this thing is gonna be deadly. By the way, Solar Singe is definitely gonna make this one of the more deadly. It's gonna make this a really deadly ad clearing grenade launcher. But like I said, for boss DPS, it is absolute trash. Do not consider using this thing for boss DPS. You are gonna lose 9 times out of 10 for boss DPS. Do not consider using this thing for boss DPS. Do not consider using this thing for boss DPS, as you will 9 times out of 10 lose your gunfights. I'm not even joking you. 9 times out of 10. Unless if it's on something like Solar Singe, and maybe, you might digress. You're using the Recluse? Really? It's been nerfed to the bone, mate. Well, it's nerfed to the bone,
The sky is empty. The traveler left Mercury. We must consider the prospect that it will one day abandon Earth.
Okay, so I will show you guys real quick that I'll get out of the way of all these dipshits, and I will show you how the thermite thing works, because it is definitely more difficult to use than you may think at first, because of it being a thermite grenade. Or you could think like, oh, when I'm firing it, it's going to automatically just fire like straight or something. No, really it doesn't. So basically what happens is, okay, so if I fire it straight at the ground where I am, it's gonna go straight, right? If I bounce it off of this wall right here, as you can see, it's going to the left. The thermite explosion is gonna go to the left. Or if it's going, the grenade's going to the right, the thermite explosion is gonna go to the right. So wherever the projectile is going, it's gonna go to either the right, to the left, or maybe even go behind you. And you can fire it here, you can fire it behind me and go behind me. It could, honestly, firing it behind you could really save your ass in a lot of PvP scenarios. Maybe PvE if you're in desperate need and there's some ads right behind you. Just fire it at a wall. Like if you are right next to a wall and you really need to save your ass, go ahead and just fire it at the wall, and you'll just be able to save your ass completely. I will recommend, by the way, for this activity, for the data mine encounter, just go with your entire fire team to the plate. I love this thing. I'm actually having a lot more fun with this thing than I thought I would. Because Because I knew it was in a new frame type, so obviously getting it with actually quite a few rolls wouldn't be that bad. I really want to roll with the Demolitionist perk, because it's already proven to be really good. Demolitionist was already proven to be a really decent perk already. But, you know, on some that's really good at ad clearing, like this grenade launcher, this thing is already, as you can see, a really good red bar killer if you can obviously use it right, which I'm clearly not at the minute. But if you can use this thing right, this thing is really good at clearing ads. Like I think I can clear all those Cabal. Yeah, shoot Cabal right there. Like I can almost use my grenade infinite. Like I could use that right there. Shoot my grenade right there. And look how my grenade energy just stacks up. Like, it just stacks up. Like, I've almost already got my grenade. Okay, and this is not like a grenade launcher where you can get a direct hit on an enemy either. Okay, I'm gonna fire it straight at, what should I fire it at? I can fire it straight at this, Cabal right here. It does a good amount of damage. But it's like hitting them with like a blunt weapon, like hitting them with like a hammer or something. It will whack them and do damage, but then the grenade will go backwards and fire at the completely wrong enemy you were originally trying to shoot at. But if you guys are going for a grenade regenning build to basically get your what's it called, grenade back really fast, definitely consider, and you are not on a Warlock with your sun bracers, definitely consider using this grenade launcher. It is definitely already, as you guys are going to see, a good ad clearer. But when I definitely get a good god roll for PvP, I will definitely showcase this thing in PvP. Even though I right now am trash at PvP because there's so many arbalists in the Crucible because of the new linear fusion rifle ritual or pinnacle weapon in the Crucible. There's already it's a linear fusion rifle. That's why there's a lot of arbalists about right now in the Crucible. So I'm kind of gonna take it chill on the Crucible for a little bit because well, let's be honest here. I don't want to go in the Crucible and get just wrecked by a load of what's it called? I don't want to get wrecked by arbalists 24 hours. Like I really don't. There's only so many times, like for me, there's only so many times you can just walk into Crucible and just get completely, just get completely walked over by arbalists. There's only so many times people can take one thing so many times. Ariana's vow? What the mother of... I feel it's gonna be bombardment. Called it! I actually called that? How the hell did I call that? That was impressive, personally. Put one of these down. For whatever reason, but if you guys know what two-tailed fox, you have to wait until both rockets fire. The rockets do fire a little late. It has a little bit slower fire, like this. The rockets don't directly, hit your target the second you fire. They do take a minute to get your target. But if you guys love using Night Stalker with the Trapper to get your, what's it called? Super energy back. Ow, sniper! Oh, what the hell? Slug rifle. Why doesn't it just call it Skyburner's Oath? Because literally there's an exotic called Skyburner's Oath. It is literally it's literally what the Cabal use. It's apparently it is a slug rifle. I don't know why Bungie just didn't call it a slug rifle from the beginning. I don't know why Bungie just didn't do that. I don't know why, but whatever, Bungie. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Like I said, I'm even trying to shoot this. What the hell? No. Invis. I love going invis. Who doesn't love going invis? Let's see if we can get an... Aw, god damn it. I was trying to get an overshield with that dude. Let's throw it there. You can actually use those, things to like drain his shield to kind of do like damage to him. They do a substantial amount of damage to him, by the way, but definitely not worth using for his shield. I will say, keep that right there. It is kind of difficult. It is definitely good at acting, but would say using some like bad juju or like an auto rifle or like an SMG is still better. But for a special weapon, which is, ow, I hate those damn Cabal. Cabal, I swear, are the worst things to go up against. By far, the Cabal are the worst enemies to be put up against, I swear. I love, by the way, lingering damage from the solar grenades. From the solar rockets from, what's it called, Two-Shot Fox. Like I said, the, this thing is absolutely trash. What the frick? Whatever. Oh, damn it. That was pitiful. Yeah, see, like, I fired there, but I hit a object on the ground just before the grenade landed, so I kind of accidentally need to go to the left a little bit. Come on, land already. Why is it at my auto left, by the way? My god, Cabal, god damn it. Like I said, you. Well, no. You can use the those relics to damage not just his shield, but also him personally.
Sagira and I have met every Red Legion simulation devised by the Vex, but even they never considered Gaul's forces would advance without opposition. Witness the wake of their victory. No cost is too great to avert this end.
Come on. You do want this thing with some kind of high velocity increasing perk. Getting some perks to increase the velocity on this thing is definitely worth going for. I mean, I actually suggest going for some high velocity on this thing. For PvP, of course, but this thing is... The thing does have good PvP potential. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. This thing will have some type of really good PvP potential when you look at it. Because thermite what the hell happened there? Like, thermite grenades for, Crucible from Titans, they're already really good in Crucible already. But, having a grenade launcher that already does that to free up a spot for my favorite on Hunter, the, what's it called? For my solar subclasses, the, incendiary grenades, is it called? So yeah, using those grenades, and having a grenade launcher that already does a thermite grenade that is not on my Hunter, because you can't, for whatever reason, use thermite grenades on a Hunter. I'm not gonna argue with that, because obviously all classes have to have some kind of differences. Obviously the grenade is one of them, and I don't blame you, Bungie, by the way. I got everybody's using like the a lot of you guys are using Swarm of the Raven. Ironically, that is Void, and that's Swarm of the Raven before the what's it called? What is it called again? Love and Death grenade launcher from the moon was released. Swarm of the Raven was the most desirable grenade launcher for boss DPS. It was the most desirable. Now the Love and Death on the moon has been released. It's now the most desirable weapon in PvE. For PvE, frankly, I think, you know, the colony is your overall best choice for PvP. The colony is your best choice. I mean, there's a lot of other exotics out there that are better for Crucible than the colony, frankly. Ace of Spades is still absolutely dominant in Crucible. Arbalest is frankly better. There's a lot of better options out there for Crucible for your dog slot. I'm actually need to level up my my season pass, because you can, I think, it's, what level is that? It's at level 32 where you get a another reward from the Sundial, where you get 2 rewards. This is definitely not a bad idea. But yeah, I wanted to go over 2 Sundial runs. But like I said, I'm gonna say this by the way. If you do like doing 3-man strikes, or what's it called? Nightfalls, and you like having one of your teammates be good at ad clearing, definitely go for something like this weapon, the Martyr's Retribution. This Saint 14 grenade launcher, or special grenade launcher. Definitely go for something like this if you like having one of your teammates, or you like being a ad clearer. You know, because this thing is good for clearing ads. It gets some like demolitionist and also what's it called? Dire artillery to get that super energy and your grenade energy back. This thing is really good for ad clearing. I think one of the best grenade launchers for ad clearing. The only reason why I think it is worse than other power grenade launchers for ad clearing is because, well, for one, power grenade launchers have a clip size of God knows how much. Swarm of the Raven has 5. This only has 1, and they have I'll do a crap ton more damage to a boss, which is why nobody's really gonna use it. The only reason why this thing would be worse. But other than that, this thing is good for ad clearing. For a special weapon, usually you're using something like a shotgun or a fusion rifle to do boss DPS. Not really for like another different grenade launcher for boss DPS. Not really ad clearing. So this is definitely a unique weapon. But that is it for this video of the new grenade launcher with Waveframe. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did find it somewhat enjoyable without me dying 20 million times, go ahead, and if you did enjoy, leave a like on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps me out. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one right here. Either gameplay, my opinions, or tips that are hopefully helpful. Probably not, knowing me, being only 13. And hit that notification bell, because YouTube is too lazy to send you a note automatically when you subscribe, because YouTube is way too lazy. Anyway, and I will see you all in the next video, and peace out, my fellow guardians.